There we go, got him. There's a fish. There we go. There's a fish. That's like my second cast here. This just, oh my goodness. What is this? Ooh, this might be a bass. Hey guys, Sam from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I am doing some creek wading. The weather has been like fairly chilly lately, but today it's very nice. It's like 73 degrees, so it's a perfect day to do some creek fishing. So that's what I decided to do today. And I originally was just going to start off with a little 2-inch Keitech Easy Shiner and just kind of see how it did. If it did well, then I would stay with it. But I've actually already been out here for 20 minutes and I've already caught 3 fish on the Easy Shiner, which I will show here in a minute. So I think I'm pretty much going to be sticking to the little 2-inch Keitech Easy Shiner for this whole video. So I'm just going to do some fishing and see what else I can catch. There we go, got him. I saw this bass come out and eat it. That's funny. I had not seen many fish. I usually like see fish in this hole, but I got a little spotted bass. He's not too bad. Bigger than expected on this little lure. There we go. First fish of the day. I was using the net just to be safe, but it's a little spotted bass right there. It's not too bad. I'll definitely take him. He was somewhere up under a rock over there or something, but this water is crystal clear in this creek, and I saw him come and get that lure from like a mile away. And I might as well do a little underwater release of this guy. Let's see. There he goes. Next cast. All right, this guy's just a little sunfish, but that was actually my next cast. And it's a little hybrid or something. I think it's a mix of a green sunfish and a bluegill. There's a lot of hybrid sunfish and panfish in this creek. Oh, well, there he goes. There's one. Oh my gosh. Ooh, a better green sunfish. Or what is it? Yeah, it's a green sunfish, I think. Might be somewhat of a hybrid. Yeah, it looks kind of like a hybrid again, but it's definitely got some green sunfish in it. Well, I've gotten like 3 fish standing in the exact same spot now, so they are definitely over there. And that 2-inch Easy Shiner is working pretty dang well. I'll let him go. There's a fish. Ooh, little bass, I think. Or it's a trout. It's either a bass or a trout. Oh, it's a trout. Or no, it's not a trout. Or is it? I can't tell. It might be like a creek chub or something. Oh yeah, it's like a little creek chub thing. Oh, get in the net. There we go. All right, so it's a little chub type thing. I don't really know if it's a creek chub or like bumpy nose chub. I forget all the names of them, but he does have some little dots on his nose there. But yeah, it's definitely in the creek chub family. All right, now I'll give this guy a little underwater release. Let's see. There he goes. Got a fish, there we go. I don't know where I am right now. I'm kind of behind someone's house. But ooh, is this a Coosa bass? No, it was a Coosa bass. Dang. That was a baby Coosa bass. Oh, I'd only caught one of those in this creek before. There's a fish. There we go. Actually feels decent. Oh my gosh, my reel is like super messed up. Oh, okay, it's a big red breast. I'll take it. First red breast of the day. I keep accidentally dipping my reel into the water, which really messes it up. But there we go. I had that little Coosa bass a second ago, or a few minutes ago. I wish I had caught him. I've only caught one of those guys out of this creek before, but I will take a red breast. I kind of always get these guys out of here. They're in pretty much any creek that I've ever fished, it seems like. Oh, there we go. There's a fish. That's like my second cast here. And actually, oh, it's a big old bluegill. Dude, that might have been my second or third cast. All right, y'all, it's a few days later, and I'm kind of doing some creek fishing. This is really a spillway right now, but well, I dropped him for a second, but I got a fish on like my third cast at this spillway, so I'm definitely gonna have to stay here a few minutes before I go downstream. And that's a pretty good sized bluegill. And again, that came on that little 2-inch Easy Shiner. There he goes. There's a fish. Feels big, but I think he's just in the current and stuff. He's not very big, I don't think. It's a little bass, looks like it. Yeah, a little bass, there we go. Ooh, and what type of bass is this? Wait a second. Is this a regular old Coosa bass or a Bartram's bass? What is this? It's some type of black bass species, and it might be one I haven't caught before. It kind of looks like a Bartram's bass, but I'm not totally sure what it is. So I'm definitely gonna get some photos of this guy. All right, I've got some photos of this mystery fish to help me identify it later, but it might have just been a Coosa bass, but kind of looked like a Bartram's bass. Might have been a black bass species I haven't caught before. Not totally sure. There's a fish. I was just thinking about moving spots, then I got this fish. Let's see. Bluegill. A little bit of a smaller bluegill this time. I was literally thinking that might be my last cast, and then I'll move down farther down the creek. But I caught something, so it's gonna make me want to stay here a little bit longer. But another, not too bad of a bluegill. I mean, smaller than the last one. There's a fish. He feels slightly better. He feels like another sunfish or something. Ooh, maybe not, but I think so. Or it could be a bass. Oh, nope. Just a nice sized bluegill. Oh my goodness. This is a slab of a bluegill. There must be some good bluegill down here. I mean, that's a little bit bigger than the first one. And I mean, the first one was a pretty good sized bluegill. So I would certainly take that. All right. I'll let this guy go. There we go. He bit this twice. He came back for it. Man, this just, oh my goodness. What is this? Is this a humongous bluegill? They keep getting bigger. That is crazy. Oh, well, he's stuck right there. Oh. Dang, I don't know where that fish went. There's a fish. Oh my gosh. First cast downstream, I got a fish. And this guy's a little redbreast. So yeah, it's too bad that bluegill like probably died, but who knows? I mean, he could survive. This guy should survive though. Oh my gosh, as soon as I said that. He'll be fine though. I mean, he went right back into the water. There's a fish. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's not very big. It's just a little bluegill or something. Redbreast. Better redbreast. Well, there you go. I will take that. Man, I can't believe I haven't explored this area before. I've kind of explored like another spillway right next to the spillway I started at, but this area looks pretty good. But I came out here basically within exactly an hour before dark. I've still got like maybe 20 minutes, so still got a little fishing and exploring to be done. There you go. Bit of a better redbreast right there. Oh, whoa, wow, this guy's little. Oh my gosh. It was a baby bass, I think. Man, I felt something. I pulled it in and just yanked him right out of the water. Oh, next cast, there's a fish. Man, okay, this is a red breast. Well, the one bass to hook into I don't get, but I mean, that thing was like 2 inches. That's a cool looking red breast. All right, well, there's one last look at that guy. Sundown is in like 8 minutes, so kind of running out of time. There's a fish. Ooh, this might be a bass. I think it's a little bass. Come in, bud. We've only caught one bass today. Yeah, there we go. A little bass. And just a little baby largemouth. We have really caught quite the variety of species in this video. I mean, I believe we've caught 3 different species of black bass. We finally got largemouth, the most common one. And I've got, you know, red breast sunfish, some hybrid at the beginning, like the other day. What else did we catch? Oh, we caught that weird, like, chub thing. And then we've caught bluegill. So I don't know, however many species that was, like 5 or something like that. There's a fish. I think it's a fish. Oh my goodness, it's tiny. It's probably a bass if it's that small. Got a giant here. Breaking my personal best. That's funny because we had one bite that was this size that bit earlier. Tiny, a little minnow right there. That'd be a perfect little fish tank fish. Oh my gosh, another tiny one. I think it's another tiny bass. Yep. Another micro bass. Well, there's got to be a lot of bass in here. I mean, I know there's got to be some bigger fish here. I mean, there's definitely got to be some decent bass in here, but I am using a tiny lure, so it's not too surprising that I would catch, you know, some small fish. Oh, this feels better. This feels better. I don't know what this is. Oh, well, I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a bluegill. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was my first cast back at the spillway. And I got a humongous bluegill again. Oh, and I dropped him. This time he actually is going to swim out, I think. There he goes. Every fish I hook into seems good, but it's another big gill, I think. Or no, maybe it's a crappie. What is it? Oh yeah, it's a crappie. I don't catch crappie very often. That's exciting. I thought there could be some crappie in here. Man, well, I wasn't sure if I was gonna fish today because I was like, I've only got like an hour. It's not really that much time. But man, I've been wearing out some fish on this Easy Shiner. And that's fun. I haven't caught a crappie in quite a while. And these guys are, I don't know, few and far between for me. So yeah, this little spillway right here is definitely loaded with panfish. I mean, I did catch that one small bass, but it's basically just been all bluegill, except for one bass and one crappie. So I'm excited to catch that crappie. Well, it's actually a fish. This might be the best fish of the day. He's kind of acting like it, but maybe not. Oh. Dude, just another giant gill. This is crazy. There are some big bluegill in here. I said that was going to be my last cast. It's getting pretty dark. The GoPro is going to make it seem darker than it really is. But that is another just giant bluegill. I mean, a good size, good eating size bluegill. Might be the biggest bluegill we've caught, but solid catch. Next cast, oh my gosh. Man, I can't leave, it's getting so dark, but I'm still catching them. This might be a bass. Oh no, it's a crappie. Another crappie. Let's go. Yeah, I like catching crappie. I don't catch crappie very often, like I already said. This guy is basically the same size as the last one. He's a little smaller probably. Y'all can probably hardly see this, but there he goes. There's one. Oh my gosh. Is that a bass? Looks like a bass to me. Fighting a lot different than those gills were. It's got to be a little bass. Come here, buddy. My line is all frayed. Oh, there we go. Man, we're getting some of the best catches here at, like, when it's dark. Little largemouth, but that is the biggest bass we've caught today. Man, we're getting all this action when it's as soon as it's getting like dark. All right, well, this fish bit the tail off of that Keitech, so I might just have to call it a day. Well, it is a few days later now, but I thought I would end out this video talking about the exact setup I was using in this video as far as, you know, the lure goes, and I guess I'll talk about the rod, you know, and reel and line I was using as well. So the lure, as most of y'all know, that I was using was a 2-inch Keitech Easy Shiner. This one was in the green pumpkin chartreuse color, and I paired this up with a tiny little crappie magnet jig head, and this jig head is the 1/32 ounce with the size 6 hook. I think it matches up perfectly with these little swim baits. And as y'all saw, these swim baits are just an amazing multi-species lure. I lost track of how many species I caught in this video, partially because I caught some hybrids, but I will have a link for both of these items in the description of this video if you want to pick them up. I highly recommend them for, you know, multi-species fishing, for creek fishing. You know, they just work amazing, as y'all could probably tell from this video. But the rod and reel I was using in this video was a 6-foot light action St. Croix Triumph spinning rod, and then the reel I was using was a 1000 size Shimano Nasi, and I was using just some 4-pound monofilaments. So that setup worked pretty well, paired up with these little swim baits, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch y'all on that next video. Thanks for watching.